Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 30 of Let's Play XCOM Enemy Within. We're ready to go on a covert extraction mission. This should be the last one we need to do. We've already narrowed the location of the EXALT base to 2 possible locations, and the information we get from this one should just allow us to know where their base is, and we can go take them out. Let's do it. Looks like we need to get over here. We need to do that as soon as possible. I am seriously not loving the cover options over there, but unfortunately that kind of is what it is, it seems. Let me see. Jamie, how far can you run? Alright, let's bring him up here. And
operative can get close enough to one of those EXALT communications relays deployed throughout the area, they may be able to access the system and disable EXALT communications using the recovered data's encryption keys.
Okay, let me see. Quan is over here, and I am not thrilled about just leaving her so far out on her own. Yeah, I could do this. Alright. If it'll slow down the pace that these guys come at, that would not be the worst.
On my way.
Okay. I'm actually not going to dash with him. I'm going to go ahead and leave him on Overwatch. And then I'll put him here. Now, alright, I'll go ahead and equip the pistol so I can put him on Overwatch. Now, by the way, just let me make sure. Yeah, she does not get the option of hacking that terminal on this turn. Sure, I'll bring him up here. And let's see, where do we want to move him? I actually think I'll come up here. So a lot of dashing this turn. I want to get close to that encoder. It seems like at least half of the time they get here on turn 1. Now thankfully this time they did not. It just can make it really uncomfortable when they get there so freaking fast.
Enemy communications are down. That should keep EXALT busy for a while.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure it will. Now, what I would like to do is bring him to full cover. And it looks like literally the only place or the closest place I could do that would be either here or here. Alright, let me see. What about you? God, so this is just so lousy to have to use. This fence is literally no cover, and then it's all half cover inside of here. Oy. Alright, I hope I'm able to keep you alive. You have a lot of health. Okay, that's not a go. Yeah. I mean, it's totally fair to put everybody on the map in one spot, right? That's totally legit. Okay, let me think. So I stupidly dashed. So I have cover from these guys, but not this guy in particular. So I guess if there's one person I need to try to kill, it's him. So let's go for a headshot. And hope Cerrone can just tear this guy up. I mean, that was almost exactly what I needed. Almost. What about you? Can you, by any chance... Oh, well, first things first. Let's see. Alright. So, I don't have line of sight to that guy who was mortally wounded, but not quite dead. But this guy is at least in the same vicinity. Alright, we took him out. Oh, and I get double tap. This is actually one of the very few times I've gotten the benefit of double tap since he got promoted. Okay. So, I mean, I cannot complain about his work, for sure. Now, one thing I could do is see, like, about throwing a smoke grenade to help protect. The problem is, that's not good enough. It's not. I have to kill one or more of these tools. Yeah, see, even this guy wasn't thrown out. This is the one I most need to kill. Can George do it? Like, even if I bring him here? Let's try. So, I don't have line of sight. I don't. If I'd have stopped, I probably would have had line of sight on that guy. Wonderful. So, I can run and gun with Jamie. This is as close as I can get. Hope I kill him. I mean, this is a really, really exciting plan. If nothing else, it at least gives these guys another target. I mean, I'm trying to keep people alive here, so let's see what happens. This is really bad, though. There's going to be way too many guys opening fire next turn. I have somebody flanked, which is interesting. I'd love to kill that guy, but I can't. I have to try to kill this dude. Alright, we did it. One shot. Man, I wish you could do something, but I guess I'm going to have to settle for Overwatch and hope one of them gets greedy and tries to move forward. And then I also think that I have essentially no choice but to move him up. Now, this is going to sound really mean, especially after losing Painful Dark Soul last time. But if I had to choose between them shooting at him or her, I would take him. Even though he doesn't have as much health. So, yeah, my chance of hitting this guy is the same as these others, and he's the one doing the flanking, so let's try. Alright. Well, that could have been a lot worse. Now, unfortunately, I cannot get to this thing this turn and be behind cover. So I guess I'll just hunker down. The alternative... Nope, it's not an alternative. Too far away. So I'm going to hunker down. Make sure we keep her safe. Feel free to use like a med kit or something on yourself there. Well, actually, he's a sniper, so...
EXALT forces are in position to hack the encoder. If we don't secure that equipment, they'll be able to locate the transmitter.
Good job, George. Shoot him, shoot him. Alright, that was pretty good. If he moves any closer... No, I didn't get the close combat specialist shot. Wow, so all of these guys were just more worried about getting inside this circle than they were you know, in killing our guys. So now what I need to do... Wow, I do not have a ton of great cover options without using run and gun at least. Let's let him sit a bit, shall we? So I'm going to bring George up. I'm going to get somebody else in this little circle. And let's see what we got. 89, 87, and 74. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shoot this guy. Oh, the other thing I could do, though, is just trash their cover. I think I'm going to do that. I rather like this. It'll hurt both of them. And it'll just make it so that pretty much everybody should be able to, you know, tee off on them. So what are his odds, right? Yeah, see, look at that. I already can kill this guy. That's pretty sick. Okay, rapid fire on the guy with a bunch of health. Sweet. Now, I guess I'll leave... Let me do this. He needs a kill as bad as anybody, if not worse. Good. And the rest, it doesn't really matter. Wait, is that... Yeah. Yeah. What about George? George is already gone. He's the only other one who will actually benefit. Everybody else is a colonel, so... Okay, I actually can put somebody on Overwatch, which is pretty nice. Although now that I think about it, maybe I shouldn't have. I'm going to go ahead and disrupt communications again, just because I can.
We've disrupted the enemy communications network. It'll take some time for them to get it running again.
And I'm just going to go ahead and bring her over here. Be ready for next turn. I'm going to disrupt them again. Because that is how we roll in this unit. We are just a bunch of disrupting fools. Okay, yep, that's fine. That was more than fine. So, I'm thinking we can probably get George a kill here. Okay. So, yeah, this guy's down to 3 health, and rather than waste ammunition, I'm thinking we just step right up and punch his lights out. Poignantly. I guess I didn't help the cover situation in there very much. And I believe I just saw a message that George has earned a promotion. So now he will be a colonel as well. That's pretty fantastic. And it looks like I can run and gun over here and kill this guy.
Moving to fire position.
So I think I'm going to do that.
On the move.
If this guy was hurt, I would try to get the kill on Quan just because I can. But I can't risk this guy staying alive, so... Yep. Alright, so I believe that was the last of the bad guys on the map. I'll go ahead and bring him here, I guess. As always, this is kind of tough because you just have no idea what angle anyone is going to come in from. But, you know. What is life without a little adventure? I'll go ahead and bring him out. I don't think he's going to do me much good in there. And Overwatch. And I'm going to hack.
It will take EXALT's people some time to get their communications back up and running.
And I'll go on Overwatch. So I believe there are no Oh, wait. Oh, we got a new turn. Okay, wow, that was so fast. I actually thought it was the same turn. I actually kind of like this spot. I'm going to go ahead and reload.
Good to go.
And I'm definitely going to reload for George. But I'll put Jamie on... Oh, that's actually low Vox. That's okay. Both of the snipers I think I can keep on Overwatch. Now, I don't think there are any more of these things to hack, are there? Oh, there's one way over there. I'm not going to do that. That's kind of silly. I think we've done what we're going to do as far as that goes. So, you go ahead and just go on Overwatch. And, yeah. I assume we're going to cease. Yeah. Alright, rocket launcher, very high priority to take that guy out. Alright, so the sniper's dead. But we got another guy over here. And dude on the roof. So, yeah, dude on the roof, very important to kill. I can break his cover if I have to, but I strongly suspect I'm not going to need to do that. I just have a funny feeling that this is going to take care of the problem. Yep. Now, it's possible I should have done this the other way. No, I think we're okay here. I've got double tap, and I should do more than enough damage between... Yeah. I wasn't even sure I was going to need the second shot, but if I did, I thought it would be fine.
Scanning.
And we're going to go ahead and reload. I guess I'll go ahead and come in closer.
I feel, Commander.
And George, he doesn't really need any ammo, so we're good to go. Good to go. And it's a new turn. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this because all we're going to face now are the reinforcement waves. And because we wiped out, you know, the 6 so quickly, it's not that big of a threat when 2 or 3 guys show up or whatever. Compared to our last EXALT mission, I'm feeling a lot better about this one so far. See, this guy has no cover. So, yeah. Okay, we got 3. I'm still fine with all of this. 4. Okay. I wasn't listening to the dork. I wouldn't be surprised if he just told me this is the last wave. At any rate, I strongly suspect that it's the last wave. So, let me see here. It probably makes... Well, let's go to the... Can I get him a kill? Not if he takes first shot. This is where stuff gets really tricky. So, let me go to Surround. I don't have headshot available. Oh, wow. I didn't realize this guy was so close. Alright, well, I'm going to take this shot because he has a chance to crit since the guy is not via squad sight, you know. So we got the crit, we got the kill, and now I can actually take another shot, which I'm going to do. I guess it doesn't really matter, so I'll just go for this guy. This probably will not kill him, because I'm pretty sure it was impossible for me to get a critical hit on that one. Now, he can see somebody up close, too. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here. He should have a good chance to get a crit. Yep, he did, and it's a kill. So now, what I want to try to do, since I did wound this guy, let's see if Voxy can get the kill. Alright, good deal. We're going to try to get him up to captain if we can. Now, same thing as before. It's not that I'm against giving Quan the kill. It's more a question of how am I going to do that and know that I'm going to get this guy. So realistically, I think we just go ahead and use rapid fire. Yep.
Transmitter has been secured and we're not picking up any.
All right, well, that was a successful mission. I don't think that any of us even got hurt. I definitely felt vulnerable that first turn that I went into this area. But from that point on, I felt like we did a pretty good job of kind of taking control of things and making it happen. So, all right, we're back on a winning track.
I'm certainly impressed with the results so far, especially considering the conditions down there.
Let's see what ability we can give Colonel Mech. Absorption fields. Any hit that does more damage than 33% of the mech's maximum health is reduced to that number. Okay, I'm going to say right now I really like this one. Mech gets a free shot back at the first enemy who attacks the mech each turn, provided there's enough ammo to do so. And that is a good ability, and it's not even like Overwatch. You don't have any of the normal penalties, at least as far as I can tell, so you could get a crit, all of those things, but yeah. I am taking the defense. Quan did not get a promotion, and neither did Lovox, but I do feel like we at least got him on, a good start for that. We did get more EXALT intelligence.
Completed. Recalculating possible EXALT facility locations.
And let's go in here because we should just know now. Yeah, they're in China. Plain and simple. So I think we know what we're going to do on our next mission. Now the only question is, should I wait 5 days? Try to get Titan armor? I kind of want to. I think I'm going to.
What the hell?
Sir! Internal systems are shutting down all over HQ!
This is Central. Security status red. Repeat. What have you done? Answer me!
Sir! We're picking up movement near the outer perimeter. Multiple sensors have been tripped. We have a breach!
Hostile forces have infiltrated XCOM headquarters and are moving in with reinforcements. We have to protect the base at all costs. If we don't hold the line here, any hope we had of stopping this invasion will be lost. Delta Section, report. Delta Section, report. Finally. Delta Section. It looks like your emergency generators are back online. And Osh. Delta, whatever this attack is, you're right in the crosshairs. We've got perimeter alerts triggering from all sides. It looks like you've got flyers coming through the cavern near the rear guard station. Plus, you've got a whole wall of heat signatures coming down through the vents in the ceiling above you. Whoever breached our internal security locked down the door system, separating you from the rest of the base. Once we get the doors open again, we can start sending reinforcements through, but that might take some time. Right now, it looks like the closest alarms being triggered are in the vents above you. Keep an eye out for any indications of movement. Delta Section, you have to hold the line. The future of XCOM is counting on you.